What is up, YouTube? A poor man's guide to Yu-Gi-Oh here, coming at you with an OTS top 4 PK Fire deck profile. So I came in 4th place in my OTS. I got my invite to Nationals, so that was good. I got it pretty early, a lot earlier than I was expecting to get it. So a pretty good deck. I played 3 Blue Eyes matchups and 1 Shiranui, so it was not that diverse. I lost in top 4 to the same one guy who beat me in Swiss, so that's too bad. But my record was 3-0-1, so I tied with the guy. So that was a little bit disappointing, but I did end up topping, so that was all right. But I ended up losing to the guy I tied to, so in Swiss, so that was too bad. But you know, whatever, still topped. So yeah, let's get into the main deck first over here. Pretty standard stuff here. We've got one tour guide, obviously. Triple Terror Top, out of top, and then the one second town board. People have always said it's such a good card, and like the emphasis on it really needs to be there, where like you can open a bunch of traps and nothing really productive in your hand, and you open a Terror Top, just one card can like save your entire game state, to be honest. So it's a really good card. For the BAs, Triple Scarm, pretty standard. Only 2 Farfoot people have been playing 3 recently. There's really no need to play 3, in my opinion. 2, if you know how to play the deck and recycle it correctly, then you only need 2. 1 Seer, 1 Calcab, 1 Barbar, 1 Graph, 1 Alec, and 1 Libic. Pretty standard. I've seen people screwing around with Libic a little bit, adding maybe 2 more, but I like the ratio. It's pretty solid. There were times where I'll like side out Barbar and I'll side out Calcab, depending on the deck I'm playing. Alec is a pretty good card in my opinion, so I don't really side that out that much, but for the BIs I side out Calcab sometimes and Barbar sometimes. I've needed Barbar once I sided it out, and it almost cost me game, so not that big of a deal. Nightmare Shark is there for a reason. So yeah, that's it for like the BA engine primarily. And for the rest of the monsters, of course, you've got the Fam Knights, Drill Boots. This is as standard as it gets. Double Ancient Cloak and 1 Ragged Gloves. So 3, 2, 1 for the monster there for Fam Knights. And then onto the spells here. The thing that makes this deck very viable, even though it still was before. Triple drop power is just great in this deck. Double Twin Twister, not 3, don't need 3. There were times when I kind of felt like I needed 3, but it's only because I milled 1 of them or 2 of them, which has happened before. But I feel like 3 is just not necessary. If I was playing Desires in this deck, I would play 3, but not needed in my opinion. The 1 Rhoda, search out your Fam Knights, 1 Foolish, and 1 Raigeki. This game won me 2 games, honestly. Raigeki came in clutch so many times. It's a really good card, obviously when it's Raigeki, but it helped me a lot more than I thought I was going to. It was a card I considered siding out, but it's really good, and I liked it in the main deck. I have not been seeing people main deck Raigeki that much. Onto the traps, I believe it is 10 traps, a little bit trap heavier than most builds. You've got Triple Fogblade, pretty standard. Triple Strike, because, strike. And here's where it starts to get a little bit different. We're playing double Anti-Spell, 1 Warning, and 1 Vanities. Now, Vanities are really good, in my opinion, because if you got down tap, you just detach and mill your 3, and then Vanity just goes away on your turn. So, it was really good. It came in clutch a couple times. Really liked Vanities in the main deck today. Pretty good. So that's it for the main deck. 40 cards on the dot. Really did like it. There's nothing I would change from the main deck, in my opinion. It was really standard. Extract, Triple Dante. Card should have gotten hit, but did not, so still playing this deck. 1 Beatrice, obviously. Double Levier. Put these up here, I guess. 2 Levier. Came up once. It's a really good play extender because you can like keep summoning off monsters and you end up like with a break sword and an F-Zero or something cool, with just like 1 or 2 cards in your hand. So it can be really good, really helpful. Next up, double break sword, because break sword, great card. When Grandpa's popping those annoying floodgates and stuff like that. One Nightmare Shark, because it's very good. 1v2 games, more than it has, ever playing this deck. So I really do like Nightmare Shark. It helped me a lot. And you've got the digital bug stuff, obviously, where the Giga Brilliant and Corbage. This is really good. When I was testing and I was going up against Yang Zings, this is a really helpful card. You just spin away their Yang Zing monsters and they can't keep coming back, keep blocking the attack. So it was very good. One Dark Rebellion. I thought about playing Key Beetle because I play Anti-Spell, but I just really did not find room. So the one Dark Rebellion. One F-Zero. Won me 2 games. Really good card. I love this card so much. And then the one Pilgrim. So not being able to be targeted by card effects is kind of a really important effect. It really did help me out a couple times. So yeah. Onto the side deck. Side deck was interesting. Kind of liked it. It's pretty solid. A lot more solid than I kind of thought it would be. So I got the double Maxi, obviously, going against Mirror and stuff like that. Got the double Cycle Reader for Blue Eyes. This card won me 1 game against one of my Blue Eyes matchups, so it was a very helpful card. Double Vandy's Fiend. I really like this card in the side deck. I saw this a couple times. It won me 2 games against Blue Eyes, for sure, I know. Drop it in the Mirror, drop it against anything. It's really good. They can't kaiju it, obviously, so very good. Speaking of kaijus, we got the 1 Gamma Seal and the 1 Sticky String Kaiju. I'd like to play 2 Sticky String Kaijus instead of 1 and 1. The Sticky String is better because it's level 7, so they can't exceed with it. I only played 1 System Down because I didn't have room for 2, and I didn't feel like Cosmo was that much of an issue given the fact that I was already playing a double Vandy's Fiend. So going first, maybe I was playing that, but System Down, didn't even have to use it, obviously, but I kind of didn't even think I would need it. Spells, finish it off. We got 1 Twin Twister, make it a play set, 2 in the main deck. For the traps, double Light and Prison Mirror. It hurts your Dantes, hurts your Beatrice. Make sure you don't flip this up while you have either of those on the field, unless you absolutely have to. This card is very good. They can still drop alternative, and they can still Ghost Ogre it. So, make sure you know what you're doing when you activate it. Double Unwavering Bond, because I don't really feel like losing Kieran today. This banishes it, so it's very good. And then 1 Mischief of the Gnomes, because you can send it with Beatrice. So it's just a very good card all around. So yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the deck profile. If you did, leave a like, subscribe for more deck profiles, and I will be sure to have some more profiles out probably this weekend or the week after, hopefully soon. I know it's been a while since I've uploaded, so yeah, thanks for watching.